You know you're watching something special when it doesn't let you notice anything, but rather feel it. And then you watch it second time to understand the craft behind such masterpiece. So in this video I'm breaking down that craft. There are total 6 elements that are playing their vital roles here. Colors and composition, SFX and sound design, pacing, framing, text integration, and value. And the reference film that I'm going to break down gets everything right. So let me break down exactly why it works. So the first is colors and composition. This is where the film immediately stands out. Every single frame here feels like it's been painted or it belongs on a canvas. You got this dark, moody tone when the character is struggling, especially in the scene like the rain. It feels heavy, almost suffocating, and then it shifts into these warmer, softer tones. The contrast isn't random, it's intentional. It's visual storytelling. You don't just see the emotions, you feel them through the grading. And then comes SFX and sound design. This is where it pulls you in completely. Everything is so clean and crisp, it almost feels real. It genuinely feels like you're sitting right there with them, listening to their conversations. The SFX and background music don't just support the scene, it immerses you right in it. And that's exactly what great sound design does. It disappears but makes everything else alive. But now let's talk about pacing. And this film understands one really important factor, that you need breathing space. It doesn't rush, it allows moments to sit, to exist. Because when everything slows down at the right time, the payoff hits harder. Framing is another thing that this film absolutely nails. You'll notice these super tight shots that feel almost suffocating, and then suddenly it cuts to these wide open landscapes, mountains, space, air, and without saying anything it tells you exactly what's going on inside the character's mind. The contrast between tight and wide is storytelling without dialogue. Even the way the text is used is subtle and powerful. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like an overlay. It feels like it belongs in that world of the film, like it's part of the story itself. And that's what separates it from a random video to something cinematic. But here's the thing, all of these colors, sound, pacing, framing, that alone could make a great highlight video. But what actually makes this a film is the value that we get out of it. The story it carries throughout and the feeling that it leaves you with. And that's what stays. And that's what makes you come back and watch it again. And that's why for me this is one of the rare short films that gets everything right. So if you're into filmmaking or want to get better at it, make sure you check this one out. I'll link this into the description below.